Hello, we are here from Can I Play That with special guest Kashana Gray. I don't have her book in front of me because I moved it for my big Xbox. And yeah, she is here to help with the unboxing of the Xbox Series X because I am not the media personality of Can I Play That. So I needed a little bit of help. So she is here to do that.
And I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me, Court.
All right. So we're just going to get right into it. We're going to talk about the packaging, how accessible it is to open any stuff that's on the outside that's an accessibility feature. And yeah.
Absolutely. And one of the things that I think, Xbox, they stay pretty close to like that green and black branding. That's like such an iconic color. But I will say, like, I'm one of those people, like, I get like holes make me like kind of freak out. And I'm seeing on this box, Court, that there are a lot of small holes. And like, if I don't know what it is. I don't know what that's called. That's called something, people that freak out with holes. So I'm glad to know that so I can prepare myself for that.
It needs to come with what is it? A trigger warning.
It really does.
This. Don't look at it. Yeah. I do the same thing. It's those plants that are just.
Yes. Absolutely. Like I just get the willies. Absolutely. And so I always have like a tough time with the box. So tell me like about the box. How is it boxed in? Is it easy to like flip something? Is it taped up? What you got? Ooh, how heavy is it?
10 pounds.
10 pounds?
Yeah, this is a big thing. So yeah, 10 pounds. I had
10 pounds.
I Googled it and I think it was like 9.8.
And the original Xbox One was 7 pounds. So, and I thought that was heavy.
Yeah.
And so this is heavier than that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So yeah, got the giant box to contain the giant. What is it? We've been referring to it as the mini fridge.
That's what it is.
So yeah, there's the box. It's got all the details there. Let me not drop it. The weight. I'll tell you, the weight is not accessible, but
Sheesh. All right, so where would you start to even like open it? How does the outside? Is it smooth? How does it feel? Give me some description, like with the texture. It looks like it's a smooth box.
It's a smooth box, and I will probably get some cardboard paper cuts because it's cardboard, and I'm not that talented. But yeah, so it has. I have to admit that I couldn't contain myself, so I peeked and then I didn't notice this until Steve Saylor pointed it out when we were chatting in our staff Discord, that it comes with these, I don't know if you can see them on camera. See these tapes?
Yeah, what is that?
It's an easy pull tab.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're not supposed to have to cut it. I didn't notice that, so I just got out my pocket knife and started slicing away. So, yeah, there is the tape that is.
So easy pull tabs at the bottom. That's fantastic to make it easy to open. That's awesome.
Here.
Do you get to play it? Like, can you like plug it in and like play it now or no?
Yeah.
You can? They can play it. Yes. Oh my gosh, so jealous.
Okay, and then there's two more because it opens up like a hatch, I guess you would call it.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, there's two more tape tabs here that.
Okay. So like a hat box or a cake box.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Get to see this pretty mini fridge cake / hat.
There you go. Let's get it open. Tali is afraid of the box.
Oh, Tali. Oh, poor Tali. Ooh, okay. What does it smell like, Court?
All right. So, yeah. We have this lovely packaging here. But yeah, the box was just that easy to open. You just pop it up.
That's awesome.
And
Now,
then,
how secure is it in this space? Because I'm thinking, people have like open, like packaging fails where, they open something and like it falls out. Let's say if somebody who didn't know that those seals were there, like if they just kind of hacked it open, like could it fall out or is it pretty secure in this space?
well, the cool thing about this, and I never gave a whole lot of thought to box designers before, but I guess
Mm-hmm.
it takes some skill, because the only way to open it is to lift this. So you really can't.
There's no other way.
Yeah.
Not unless you're hacking the box up, but there's no other way to open it. Okay. All right, cool.
Shake it out, which, why would you do that with your Xbox?
Right, of course not. Of course you wouldn't. Yeah, of course
Yeah,
not.
I mean, it's got
Absolutely.
this nice
Absolutely.
styrofoam around it, and the top protective disc.
Apps.
So yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. So like some styrofoam kind of. So what does it say on there? What are the words there?
Power Your Dreams, which I believe is their launch campaign.
Power Your Dreams. Okay.
I know they aired the first commercial that had. I'm sure people know who he is, but I don't keep up with streamers and stuff, so I don't.
Yeah.
But he was in the first release video for it, and the theme of Power Your Dreams, and he was flying through like Halo and stuff.
Oh.
So I think that is their launch campaign. Power Your Dreams. Use this mini fridge to power.
Awesome.
Oh,
It's huge.
oh my God.
It's huge. Look at how thick that is.
Put this out here.
Like it looks huge. Like the face of it looks like more than
I thought it was
5 or 6 inches on the face of it.
Yeah, but it. Good Lord.
My goodness. And then Court gently places their hands underneath the exterior of the box.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that was like kind of an illusion. So it did something different. Okay. I thought, okay. So it's more narrow than I thought, but it's heavier. So it feels
it's
much heavier.
and yeah,
Okay.
it's not super awkward to hold because it's square and you can kind of cradle it like this.
Yeah. The packaging made it way more, cumbersome than what it actually is. Okay. And so that's a lot of packaging, but okay, good safe packaging to get the box to us safely. Awesome.
Oh wait, not done with the packaging.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, are there accessories? Does it come with anything else?
In the back here.
Ooh,
Slides right out.
secret compartment. Court has now accessed the secret panel. Dun dun dun.
Okay. Now I think we're done with the box. So
Okay.
away. And let's see what is in here.
Ooh. Way to go, Court. Let's just shake it up.
In the box, underneath the Xbox was this. It looks like a do not disturb sign.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you do with it.
Okay, so we can hang it up somewhere? Is it reference material? Okay.
It's it's the quick start guide.
Okay.
It'll help.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
Got it.
the little insert door hanger here shows you all the ports.
Uh-huh.
There's the camera.
Yep.
All
Yep.
the ports and stuff. And then just, the quick start that comes with everything, because who can read
Got it.
this?
Oh, yeah. I mean, nobody reads that anymore. But I get mad whenever they don't include like the manual. Like I was mad, I got something one time and then there was no manual, but I wanted a manual, but I wouldn't read it anyway. Like we're never satisfied.
It feels official if you have the manual, because what if something catastrophic goes wrong and you need to comb through 50 pages of
That's right.
Portuguese and French and
Absolutely.
Okay, so we have
All right.
labels here that have little QR codes on them, which is special.
Is that HDMI or is it a different kind of
This
port?
is the HDMI. Yes.
Okay.
And it is
Perfect.
nice and smooth, like
Ooh.
I imagine the Xbox is.
Absolutely.
This is
Fantastic.
this is the power cord.
Okay.
It also has QR codes on it.
Awesome. Awesome. So does it just go, is there, because I know they've done a good job
Remember
with
the original Xbox One that had that gigantic
brick?
Yeah.
Yes. The brick was huge.
Here we have the controller.
Ooh. Fancy.
Oh, battery pack in there.
I like that it comes
Batteries.
with batteries. Yep.
The controller here,
Does it feel any different from the previous ones?
Yeah, it feels a lot nicer. It's got it's hard. It feels not like sandpaper, but like it's grippier than.
Oh, it's got like more of a grip.
Yeah, you know, the last one was like it had like a kind of a tactile stick.
Yeah.
This one feels more so. It's not like rubbery, but it's kind of like feels like, you know, those rubber grippy things that you use to open jars?
Yes, yes.
Look at that texture.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's nice.
And then I think if I remember reading correctly, this here button.
Yeah.
New share button, which is super handy.
Oh.
Hated having to tap the Xbox button and then
put Y or X like to capture. Yeah. So you can just press that button and it'll do a screen capture or a record. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think in that way it's similar to the DualShock on PS4.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good. That's good. Does it feel sturdy and everything? Because I think one of my issues with the Xbox Ones at the controllers, like if I dropped it, then like the RB would be done. Like it would just be. How does it feel?
It feels honestly about the same as the other one, but the buttons are more. The triggers aren't smooth like on the last Xbox. They're also kind of grippy.
Yeah.
The only thing that's kind of annoying that I wish they would stop doing is sending batteries instead of the rechargeable thing. Who uses batteries in their controller?
Like, send us plug and plays, please. Just send us a plug and play, please. And I guess that's probably the only thing why I like this as compared to their competitors' controller, because there's just like the charge. So like if the battery goes out, I don't have access to do anything with the battery. I just have to get a whole new controller. So I guess I do like that. But send plug and plays next time.
Options. Yeah.
Yes.
And then the other cool thing that I like about the controller, I'll show you on the camera here.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
yes
controller?
Yes.
It's got the more radial D-pad.
I love that.
Yeah, which from an accessibility standpoint, makes it easier to, if you have to press two directions at once, you can just tap the corner.
That space right there. That's right. Absolutely. No, I love that better. I'm so glad that they're doing that.
Yeah.
Because I had the toughest time like with analog sticks. So I love that. And I feel like and the only way to get that different pad was to pay so much more money.
Right.
I think the controller was like maybe like 120 or something to get that controller. So I'm glad this comes default. That's awesome.
And another thing I notice is the start button or options button, whatever it's called, and then this one here with the little windows on it.
Yeah, like the menu button.
They're a little more elevated than on the original Xbox controller.
Good. That's awesome.
It'll be easier to, if you're playing without looking, or if you're a blind or low vision player.
Yep.
You can just feel them more easily. So that's handy.
Awesome.
But yeah, so that's that.
Awesome. Love that.
See what else is in the box here? I think.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
I think that's everything from the box.
Okay. The secret compartment has been unveiled. Woo!
God, this is heavy.
Sheesh.
On to this, and I don't know how to. So it's wrapped in like.
It's like a black wrapping paper.
Is it like a styrofoam paper? Really?
What?
Yeah, it's
so some kind of protection paper.
Yeah. Like how they wrap TVs and computer monitors and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
It would probably help if I took this ring off.
That was a big thud.
Yeah, it's a beast. And I'll hide these circles from you.
Thank you. You're so kind.
Okay, so yeah, that unwraps. You just have to rip the tape. Easy enough. Oh my God, this is big.
Oh my gosh, but there are holes on the thing. Oh no. I can't buy it. I'm switching to the competitor. No. Whoa. Describe it for me.
So the holes,
Yep. The ventilation little area.
low ventilation, you can see the fan in there, which is kind of cool.
That's awesome. Let me see that. Put it towards the screen. I won't wig out. That's cool. And it seems it had green. Was it green?
Yeah,
At one angle it looked green.
There's a green accent. If you,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I'm itching, but it's cute.
And then on the bottom here, you can tell that they wanted you to have it upright because it's got this little rubber grippy thing.
Okay.
But also on the side here, you can lay it down
Mm-hmm.
and there's side grippies.
Okay. So we could lay it either way. They're telling us that we could do either way. Okay. But those are the two ways that they wanted. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yep. And yeah, there's the logo. If you have it on the side, you got that logo for everyone to see.
Absolutely.
Upright, you have, I would guess that's the power button.
I was gonna say, where are the buttons at?
I don't know what this is. This,
I feel like in their desire to make it so sleek, they made it too sleek because really it doesn't look like anything. Like how would it, maybe, I don't know, maybe if you plug it in then the light would come on. I mean, I don't know.
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, with this, I would not have guessed that it was the power button because it's totally flush with the surface of the thing.
Yeah.
So maybe, I bet it lights up when you plug it in and that kind of makes it obvious. But aside from the
Does it feel different?
yeah, it's kind of shiny where the rest is super matte and smooth. So if you run your hand over it, your thumb kind of sticks.
But that's a lot of area for that small space.
Right.
Interesting. Okay.
And got all these holes up here. So yeah,
Oh my God.
it feels a little weird. And then this, I would imagine, is the button to pop out the.
Yeah, where did disc go? I can't, that's still not even like apparent. Oh, give me a different angle. So I see now. Okay. I'm seeing, and I see there's some other things at the top. What is that, like the sensor, maybe in the USB thing? Is that what that is?
I guess is, looks like the button to connect to pair your controller with it.
Oh yeah, okay.
And here is the USB to plug it in.
Okay, got it. And is that it? So that's the front.
That's the front. On the back, we have more holes. And, oh, okay, here's a little hole here for storage.
Got it.
Extension that.
See it. Yep.
Here.
Okay.
So you put those special memory cards.
Perfect. How many USB ports? Because that's something I've always complained about.
Back. And the one on the front, so 3.
So, still the same number. I feel like 3 is what is like their number.
Yep.
No, I think it's that their competitor that has the fewer one. Yeah, I see it. Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right.
And then I remember, who was it that had the? I think it was IGN that had the video about the dots on the back. Yeah. Okay, so here you have the power port to plug in the anything on. There's one dot next to it. The Ethernet port, 2 dots, and then both of the USB cables. There are 3 dots next to them. And storage expansion. Oh, storage expansion is 4 dots. And HDMI is just like a little dash that's tactile.
Okay.
And that is it. That is the new Xbox. That is the heaviest thing in the world.
It looks heavy. It looks big. It looks clunky. I'm trying to think about, like, you know, where would you put it? Like, you know, does it, because it's different than its predecessor, you know, so you have to really reimagine even where you would put it in the space, especially if you keep it upright like this.
Well, and that's what I was thinking, because I have one of those small TV stands because I live in a studio apartment. I don't have a big area for anything. So I've got the 2 spaces for the PlayStation and for the Xbox. And then I have like my Switch because I never use it hiding on the corner. But I'm like, where am I going to put this? I don't have room. There's not like the
There's no room.
upright space for it.
There is no room for it.
I mean, I think my only option is going to be to unplug the Xbox One X
Yeah.
and put this in its place.
Yeah,
And hope
absolutely.
and pray that I can still play Dragon Age on this.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I know like previous models, I feel like they didn't recommend sitting them on the floor. Did they have any recommendations for like sitting them on the floor or anything? Because I know there's that little space at the bottom. It's like that little plate that it's sitting on. Like would they give it like floor protection maybe?
I would imagine that they probably don't want you to put it on carpet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
or
absolutely.
Fan on the top.
Yeah.
Instead of at the back or anything. I would bet that
right.
Although there go my plans to keep it. Because I have like that much room left in my little TV stand because it was going to be on the shelf and then another shelf on top of it. So that'll probably get hot now. So I can't do that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's see. Tells you how to pair the controller, how to put batteries in. That's helpful.
Yeah, good. Yeah, but I think we'd probably have to lay it. We wouldn't be able to stand it up like when we get ours. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's no instructions for where to put it.
Okay. All right.
Just put it.
Okay.
Wherever you can fit it, I guess, is the plan. They didn't want to limit you too much because, I mean, it's the size of a PC tower.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like a PC tower. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
It's a pretty one, but yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Size of a PC tower.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Fantastic. Fantastic. So what's going to be the first thing that you do when you plug it up, plug it in? What are you going to do?
I'll probably go back to Assassin's Creed and try and power through that before the new one comes out because I have like half of the map left unexplored and I'm like, I really need to finish this.
Oh gosh, it's so huge. Yeah,
then I've got the launch titles that I have to review. So I have like 15 pieces that I have to write within the next 3 weeks.
Woo. Yeah. Okay. All right. You got this.
It helps that some of the staff members also got consoles.
Good.
I got the review unit because it's the one benefit of being editor-in-chief is getting the review unit, right? So,
absolutely. Absolutely.
It's so cool because this was the moment that felt like, okay, we have made it. I believe that is a bona fide news outlet because we were actually offered a review unit, you know.
Absolutely.
So it was like, shit, 6 years of hard work. Finally.
That's right.
Yeah, and then people were like, well, you need to do the unboxing video.
Oh, like, just give it to me. I just want to play.
So yeah, that's
awesome.
That is it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And I'm so glad that you allowed me to be a part of this unboxing experience.
I am grateful because I don't, and see, this is an accessibility point, right? Because I'm on the spectrum. I didn't know until I was 36, but it was one of those, oh, that makes so much sense, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't react to things. Like if I'm sitting here by myself, the video would just be me taking it out of the box and looking at it.
Yeah.
That would be the extent of because, you know, you can look at videos from people like Speed Sailor or even staff from other websites, and they have these huge personalities that then they react to things. I don't react to things.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So just even the concept of react videos is very ableist, you know, because it's expecting a certain kind of performance that not all of us do. Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. And I think that's important to interrogate too.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
So I'm glad I didn't have to fail, so to speak, with my first unboxing video. So
you did a fantastic job. And I'm so glad to be a part. And I'm so happy and so proud of the success of Can I Play That? And I'm so glad to, you know, witness like early stages and to see your growth and see amazing things that you've done, Court. Really, it's amazing.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.